Bayern Munich are reportedly ramping up their interest to sign Harry Kane next summer, with two reasons given why the Tottenham talisman could finally end his stay in North London. The 29-year-old has started the new campaign in fine form, scoring 10 times and adding 2 assists in his 15 games in all competitions. But as his contract starts to run down, there is more speculation he could actually decide it's time to walk away from his boyhood club. Kane's current deal runs until the summer of 2024, meaning, realistically, that unless he pens a new deal soon next summer will be Spurs' last chance to recoup a significant fee for the striker. For their part, Bayern are expected to sign a new number 9 next summer after failing to replace Robert Lewandowski. There have been several reports that Kane is their leading target, and now Sky Deutschland claims the Bundesliga outfit have strengthened their interest in the prolific marksman. The report states that Kane is also interested in moving to the Allianz Arena, and there are 2 main reasons for that interest. The first, and most obvious, is Kane's desire for silverware. He has still to win any in his time at Tottenham and wants that resolved before his career eventually ends. Another reason the Tottenham man has been tipped to remain in England is his desire to become the Premier League's all-time record goalscorer. That honor currently belongs to Alan Shearer, with Kane, 192, currently well behind Shearer's mark of 260. However, there's a growing feeling that Kane is prepared to end that dream in favor of winning trophies instead. The England star's run of scoring in 5 successive matches was halted in the 2-0 loss at Manchester United. And speaking after that game, Antonio Conte worryingly admitted that Tottenham once again failed to turn up when it mattered most at their Big Six rivals. Manchester City were tipped to sign Kane in the summer of 2021, but, after being priced out of a deal, they ended up moving for Erling Haaland instead. And the only other club in England capable of signing Kane, United, are thought to have dampened down on their interest despite Eddie Sheringham's best efforts. The former Spurs and United forward believes the latter should pull out all the stops to sign a proper centre-forward. However, the Red Devils are reportedly loathed to spend £85 plus on a player who turns 30 next year. That leaves Bayern as a viable alternative. To that end, a recent report claimed the German giants are prepared to pay £87.5 to get their man. However, at this stage, it's unclear whether Daniel Levy will accept any offers under £100. But with Kane's contract starting to run down and £60 summer signing Richarlison already on board, Bayern's proposal will surely be very tempting. There is no way Tottenham or the club's loyal supporters would begrudge Kane the chance to win silverware elsewhere, as long as it's not with another Premier League club. Indeed, Kane to Bayern makes sense on many levels. They remain the dominant force in German football, with the league title almost seemingly assured every season. There is the Champions League constant and the similarity of the man he would eventually replace in Robert Lewandowski. The Poland international thrived with 2 flying wingers either side of him in the Bundesliga, and that is what Kane has been used to at Spurs for the most part. It now just remains to be seen whether Levy will pull out all the stops to keep his man. Meanwhile, there is also a concern over how Kane reacts if and when Conte decides to move on. The pair have struck up a strong relationship, but with Conte continually linked with a return to struggling Juventus, that could also be a major factor in Kane's decision whether to stay or go. Harry Kane admits Bayern Munich are a top club, but insists he remains fully focused on Tottenham amidst ongoing speculation linking him to the Bundesliga giants. The 29-year-old forward has been heavily linked with a move to Germany for several months as a replacement for Robert Lewandowski, who joined Barcelona in the summer. Speculation hasn't gone away, with reports stating that Bayern are willing to wait until next year for Kane, whose contract at Tottenham expires in 2024. The England captain was asked about his future in the pre-match press conference ahead of Spurs' Champions League clash with Eintracht Frankfurt on Wednesday. "I'm focused on Tottenham Hotspur and trying to do my best for us," he said. "For sure Bayern are a top club, but all my concentration is on Tottenham and trying to win tomorrow night." Kane wanted to leave Spurs last summer after making a supposed gentleman's agreement with chairman Daniel Levy for a move away. Manchester City had a £127 bid rejected for Kane, and the striker missed the start of the 2021-22 campaign due to the transfer standoff, but he appears much happier now that Tottenham have landed the Champions League. The purpose of the effort will be to see if Kane is seriously interested in a move to Germany. If not, it sounds like Bayern Munich has some other options that it would like to pursue. Bayern will intensify their efforts to sign Harry Kane in spring. At the moment, there are no negotiations in this direction. The club is observing the striker market, but in spring, they want to know whether there's a real chance to bring Kane to Munich. The number 9 position is a gaping hole on the Bayern Munich roster. Recent reports indicate that Thomas Müller and Fortler and Derek Maxim Choupo-Moting will compete for playing time at the position for the second half of the season, which is less than ideal for a club such as Bayern Munich. For the 2023-24 season, Bayern Munich wants a more permanent solution, and it appears that Kane is the number 1 target on the club's list.